Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today we are going to start reading. Start our first chapter. Yesterday it was about introduction, and today we are going to read the text. Let's start. Okay. One bright summer morning, Mr. Toad was walking briskly along the high road. He strode along till he reached a little town. He was exceedingly hungry after his long walk. So he marched into an inn, ordered the best luncheon, and sat down to eat it in the coffee room. He was about halfway through his meal when a familiar sound approaching down the street made him start and fall trembling all over. The poop poop drew nearer and nearer. The car could be heard turning into the inn yard and coming to a stop. The party entered the coffee room, hungry, talkative, and in all praise of the car that had brought them along so well. Mr. Toad was all ears. He listened eagerly to their conversation for a time, but at last he could stand it no longer and slipped out of the room quietly. As soon as he got outside, he sauntered round quietly to the inn yard. There cannot be any harm, he said to himself, in my only just looking at it. The car stood in the middle of the yard, quite unattended. Mr. Toad walked slowly round it, inspecting it. I wonder, he said to himself, I wonder if this sort of car starts easily. Next moment, Mr. Toad was found seated in the driver's seat, holding the handle of the car. As the familiar sound of the car broke forth, the old passion seized on Mr. Toad and completely mastered him. He pulled the lever and swung the car round the yard and out through the archway. All sense of right and wrong seemed temporarily suspended for Mr. Toad. He sped so fast, not knowing where he was going. He was only conscious that he was Mr. Toad once more. Mr. Toad at his best and highest, Mr. Toad the terror, the traffic cure, the lord of the lone trail, before whom all must give away or be smitten into nothingness and everlasting night. He chanted as he flew, and the car responded with booming sound. He was living his hour, reckless of what might come to him. He increased his pace even more when he heard the police siren. He thought he might escape, but he was caught at the next turn of the road. A chubby cop with a handlebar moustache approached him with a stern look on his face and demanded, May I see your license, mister? License? Retorted Mr. Toad, huffing in the driver's seat. I was just testing how fast this marvel could go. And excuse me, I don't need any license. Next moment, Mr. Toad was seen standing in the court of law. He was found guilty of stealing a car, driving dangerously, and cheating the police. Okay, we will stop here, and now I'm going to explain you. Maybe there are some words that are difficult. First of all, I'll make you understand this thing that we have read today, and then maybe if we get some time, I'll tell you meaning of those words as well. If not, I'm going to tell you that meaning tomorrow. Okay, so it was one bright summer morning, and he was walking briskly along the high road. Mr. Toad was briskly means slowly. Okay, brisk means slowly. So he was walking along the high road. So he strode. Strode means to walk with long steps till he reached a little town. So he was walking from there till he reached a little town. He was feeling exceedingly means very hungry. He was feeling very hungry after his long walk. Obviously, when you people work very hard, you feel hungry, isn't it? In the same way, Mr. Toad was feeling hungry. So he marched into an inn. So he went into an inn. What is an inn? An inn is a restaurant, okay? Ordered the best luncheon. Luncheon means midday meals, okay? And sat down to eat it in the coffee room. So he sat there and he started to eat his lunch. So he was about halfway, midway means he had finished half of his meal, and he heard a familiar sound. Why familiar sound? Familiar sound may be before this he had heard this sound, okay? That's why it seemed a very familiar sound to him. Approaching down the street. So this sound was approaching to him, was reaching towards him down from the street. Made him start and fall a trembling all over. So when he heard the sound, it made him somewhat that he will get up there and he will see where is the noise coming from, where is the sound coming from, and fall a trembling all over, though his whole body was shaking. The poop poop drew nearer and nearer. So the sound poop poop here is sound onomatopoeia, use of onomatopoeia here. The poop poop drew nearer and nearer. So the sound came nearer and nearer. The car could be heard turning into the inn yard and coming to a stop. So it's obvious that when we are inside and we hear a sound, we through that sound can guess that where is the car, or has the car came nearer, or is the car far away, or has the car made a turn, okay? So now the car could be heard turning into the inn yard. So now he heard that maybe this car has entered into the inn yard and now it's coming to a stop. Coming to a stop means when you hear a brake, isn't it? So there we guess that the car has stopped. The party entered the coffee room, hungry, talkative, and in all praise of the car that brought them along so well. So now party has entered into the coffee room. That party means a group of 2 or 3 people, okay? Now it had entered into the coffee room. They are hungry, they are talking, and they are praising the car that had brought them along so well, that had brought them here into the inn yard, that had brought them in the restaurant very well, okay? It has not created any hazard to them, any danger to them, or any injury to them. They have came in this car very well, okay? The car has made them reach safely to the restaurant. Mr. Toad was all ears. All ears means he was listening. Whatever they were talking, he was listening. He was all ears. He had put all his concentration there, what they were speaking or what they are talking about. So he listened eagerly to their conversation for a time, but at last he could stand it no longer and slipped out of the room quietly. So he was listening maybe from the another room. He was eagerly listening to this conversation, but at last he couldn't resist there. He couldn't sit there, and he slipped out of the room quietly. He went without being noticed by anyone. He went out from there because they were talking about the car, isn't it? And Mr. Toad was very passionate about driving the cars. So when he heard something about the car, so he couldn't resist it. He couldn't bear to sit there. He couldn't resist by staying there. He went out quietly, without being noticed by anyone. As soon as he got outside, he sauntered round quietly to the inn yard. Sauntered means to walk in a relaxed manner, as if he is walking in a relaxed manner, not being noticed by anyone, okay? There cannot be any harm, he said to himself, in my only just looking at it. So if I just have a look on this car, there will be no harm in it. Nobody will harm me, or nobody will tell me anything, okay? Because if I'm looking at the car, I'm just looking at the car, okay? But looking at the car is not a sin, or looking at the car will not seem awkward to the people. I'm just looking at the car and there will be no harm in it. The car stood in the middle of the yard, quite unattended. So it stood in the middle of the yard. Yard means a space where you put cars and all, which is usually in front of the hotels, restaurants, or home. Quite unattended. Quite unattended means that it was not receiving any attention. The car was not being noticed by anyone, but it was noticed by Mr. Toad because he was very passionate about driving the cars, and further he heard a conversation about this car, and that made him do so, that compelled him to go out and have a look on this car. The car stood in the middle of the yard, quite unattended. Mr. Toad walked slowly round it, inspecting it. Now he is checking it, he is inspecting it very deeply. I wonder, he said to himself, I wonder if this sort of car starts easily. So he is telling that, I wonder if this sort of car starts easily. Means he just wants to try whether this car starts easily or not. Okay? Or will this car start easily or not? So he's wondering to himself, he's thinking to himself that whether this car will start easily or not. Next moment, Mr. Toad was found seated in the driver's seat. So in next moment he was telling this, he was making this statement, and in the next moment कुछ ही पल में क्या हो जाता है, he was found in the driver's seat holding the handle of the car. So he was holding steering of the car. He was very passionate about driving cars. Okay, as the familiar sound of the car broke forth, the old passion seized on Mr. Toad and completely mastered him. So as the familiar sound of the car broke forth means he started the car, and that familiar sound, he was able to hear that familiar sound when he started the car. And when he heard that noise, when he heard that sound, an old passion seized on Mr. Toad. Seized means वो उस पे जो वो एक पैशन था वो उस पे तारी हो गया, हाँ, उसके दिमाग पे छा गया वो पैशन, and he completely mastered him. और उस पैशन ने उसको अपने वश में कर दिया. That old passion seized him. Okay, that made, he was all filled with passion and emotions. He was all filled with that adventure, the mood of adventure. He was in the mood of being adventurous. Okay, he pulled the lever and swung the car round the yard and out through the archway. So he pulled the lever means he started the car, he made this made a gear and swung the car round the yard. Swung the car means he start driving the car. Swung means to move from here and there. Okay, to move from back, front, back, or आगे पीछे करना. ठीक है. He swung the car round the yard and out through the archway. First he swung the car in the yard. पहले उसने एक दो मोड़ किए यार्ड में, and then he made the arc and out through the archway. Archway means जो गेटवे होता है किसी होटल का या रेस्टोरेंट का. पहले तो उसने कार को यार्ड में क्या किया, इर्द गिर्द घुमाया, and ultimately he made a way out from the archway and went outside the hotel. All sense of right and wrong seemed temporarily suspended for Mr. Toad. So his mind was seized with passion, his body was seized with passion. He was not able to recognize that what is wrong and what is right. So it was temporarily, his mind was suspended. He couldn't think whether what I am doing is whether it's right or wrong. He sped so fast, not knowing where he was going. Sped is the third form of speed. Okay, so he sped so fast, his speed was so fast, and he didn't even know that where he was going. He was only conscious that he was Mr. Toad once more. So he was only conscious, his mind was all seized with passion and all, but he was conscious that he is Mr. Toad. He was once again a Mr. Toad. Maybe at one period of time he was very passionate about driving. Okay, so at very one point of time or in the past he was very passionate about driving the cars, and suddenly he left it. Now when he got the stimulus, the car, the sound of the car, that passion seized his mind. The stimulus, the sound of the car was a stimulus to his passion that was buried inside him. That passion was buried inside him. He had buried that passion inside him, but the sound of the car acts as a stimulus to his passion, and now he starts thinking that he is now Mr. Toad once again. Mr. Toad at his best and highest. He is best and he is highest. Mr. Toad the terror, who creates terror all over. The traffic caller. The traffic caller means one who breaks the traffic, okay? One who breaks the traffic rules. The Lord of the Lone Trail. The Lord of the Lone Trail means the king of the street, before whom all must give way or be smitten, or before whom all must give way. If he comes there, first Mr. Toad should be given way, okay? If you come on the way of a Mr. Toad, that means कि आपको पहले मिस्टर टोड को ही क्या देना है, रास्ता देना है, उसके बाद आपको जाना है. Means he was a Mr. Toad before whom all must be smitten, all must be affected. He doesn't care whether one is affected by him or not. He doesn't care whether somebody is hurt by him or not. Okay, he must give way. Okay. No matter what happens, give way to me. I'm not going back. First give way to me, then after that you go. Okay. It was the character, it was the passion that had seized his mind and that made him do so. Okay. Into nothingness and everlasting night. So give way or be smitten into nothingness, severely affected into nothingness and everlasting night. Means everyone must be smitten. Smitten means severely affected into nothingness. Nothingness means उनका कोई बेचारों का कोई कसूर ही नहीं होता है. They must be affected before whom this people must be affected. Okay. He chanted as he flew, and the car responded with booming sound. Okay, so he chanted as he flew. Chanted means to utter some words from the mouth, and the car responded with booming sound, and the car made a booming means very fast sound. He was living his hour reckless of what might come to him. So he was living his hour, he was living his moment means he was living, hour means here moment. So he was living his moment and he was careless about what might come to him. No matter if he is being arrested by police, no matter what might come to him, no matter, he didn't care for his life as well, because the passion has gripped his mind. Okay. He increased his pace even more when he heard the police siren. So when he heard the police siren, when he heard the police sound, he increased the speed of the car. He thought he might escape, but he was caught at the next turn of the road. So he was very sure of himself that he might escape from the police, but at the next turn of the road, he was what? He was caught by the police. A chubby cop with a handlebar mustache approached him with a stern look on his face and demanded, "May I see your license, mister?" So, a chubby cop means a fat one whose cheeks are chubby cheeks, okay, means fat, okay, fat face, okay, with a handlebar means hatkadiya. He has a handlebar with a handlebar mustache. Approached him with a stern look. Stern means serious look. Okay. Handlebar mustache here means maybe his mustaches are shaped like handlebar. Okay. Are you getting my point? Handlebar, maybe the mustaches of that chubby cop are shaped as handlebar. Okay. and he told him that, may I see your license? License? Retorted Mr. Toad, huffing in the driver's seat. I was just testing how fast this marble could go, and excuse me, I don't need any license. So I think we will stop here. Tomorrow we will continue again. Till then, stay at home, stay safe, take care of yourself.